So, next up we have Amelia Womack. The amazing Amelia, she is the youngest person in a leadership role in any political party in this country, and she's a great speaker. Welcome, Amelia.
Welcome to the fastest growing political movement in England and Wales. Welcome to a party that puts you, the members, at the centre of our decision making.
OK, I'm going to ask you all now to give one other leader, not your own, a compliment. Amelia.
I thought Nathan Gill did a very good job of proving that UKIP don't know about devolved issues and are only about immigration and only know about Europe.
Is that a compliment? Probably not.
The financial crash was used as a springboard to further the interests of the wealthiest and most powerful members of our society. Now, we live in a country as defined by our food banks as we are by our football, as known for our tax avoidance as we are for our tea.
Vote on the policies that end up in manifestos like these.
We do our best when we think big, when we allow the vision of a better future to drive us, not the fear of things getting worse. I'm reminded of a saying that drives me in everything I do. Another world is possible. This means utterly reimagining our economy and re-empowering our society. It means strengthening our local communities, producing things closer to home. It means guaranteeing people a decent wage. It means recognizing that a system that puts profit before anything else does our society and does our planet immeasurable harm.
I think it's really important that we have more diversity in politics. That's diversity in terms of gender, in terms of background, in terms of ethnicity. We need to be challenging the fact that we do have the same old politicians going into politics.
It's clear that people are worried about things they should genuinely be worried about. Housing, for example. As a result of failure of building enough social housing, we are now in a housing crisis. The NHS, as due to lack of investment, then we have an NHS that is struggling. And things like jobs, but we've seen so many cuts to our public services and job losses that we cannot continue to blame immigrants for the failures of governments and the failures of government policy.
All right. Well,
We need to stop young people thinking that politics is a buzzword for boring. We're never going to get as many people watching BBC Parliament as the Premier League, for example, but it does need to be more engaging.
I really hate the term voter apathy, like as a generation young people aren't interested in politics, when actually it's the duty. I see young people at the front of demonstrations and petitioning and being part of activism, and that is a form of politics. Voting is just one part of politics, and it's down to us, it's down to politics and political parties to inspire you and give you something to vote for.
OK, I now want...
Young people feel consistently patronised, and politics is one of the areas where we're worst at doing it. We need to ensure that we build inspiration, that we encourage enthusiasm, and we ensure that young people have the opportunity to prove what they can do in politics. I've travelled the country from St Ives to Scunthorpe, from Norwich to Newcastle. I've met hundreds of members who are passionate about our radical yet rational politics. They found a party that recognises there's no economy without a planet. They found a politics we need to protect future generations. They found more than a party. They found a movement.